Hey everyone, welcome to Southern Cross Stitches. I am Em, and today I thought I'd bring you a Friday sews, and I'd love to talk about my sewing, but I haven't had a chance to turn on my machine yet this week at all. But I do have some fabric to show you, so I thought I'd pop on and show you my fabric. And for those in Australia, this might help influence some of the spots where you might go purchase some fabric from. So the first fabric is from Weft and Warp. Have I pronounced that correctly? Yes, Weft and Warp fabrics, and they are in the ACT. And I picked up this beautiful fabric, which is a viscose, and I can't remember the name of it, but it kind of has a twill weave to it, if you can see in there. But yes, it is lovely. It feels beautiful and soft. And I'm not going to tell you what I plan to sew with it just yet, but if you jump over to my the rest of my YouTube channel, I am doing a series on my summer sewing capsule, and I will talk about this fabric in a week or two. So stay tuned for that one. I will link these fabrics too below for you. So that is fabric number one. The next two fabrics I bought, have you ever, you're looking online and you're trying to work out if the color is the color you want? The next two fabrics I bought from Wattle Fabrics. Whoops, there we go. Wattle Hill Fabrics. And in there, we also got a little postcard. It says, I'd rather be sewing. Yes, I would. Unfortunately, there's housework, shop work, parenting that needs to happen as well. What's this say? Oh, just giving you some clues on how you can share and tag them online, which, as I said, I'll link these fabrics below. They also sent me a feeling a little unstitched. Get your sojo on and enjoy a cuppa on us. So how cute is that? And an English breakfast tea, one of my favorites. So that will be awesome. Now, pull these out. The first fabric here is actually the perfect color, and I was really struggling to see if this was the color I was after, but they have a chat on their website where you can chat with one of the staff, and they were really, really helpful. So this is a cotton jersey spandex, and it is in the pomegranate colorway. So there you go. And it is one of the organic certified ones, I believe. Now, once again, I can't tell you what it's going to be, but it will be something soon. This one, hopefully I might cut. No, I won't cut into it tonight. I will wash these first. I do like to wash all my fabrics first. But yes, this is going to get turned into something soon. And I will let you know in my series. So in my series, for those of you who haven't been watching, I have already talked about the pants I'm planning to sew and the shorts I'm planning to sew. And to be honest, I am a little bit nervous about pants and shorts because trying to fit my body. I'm learning, it's a journey, but yes. So there's that one. And then the other colorway I got was, this one is called Honeydew, and it is a thick French terry. So, whoops. There's the color. And as you can see, it's sort of a thicker French terry. And if you had watched my shorts video, I was talking about how I was going to make the pleats to meet you shorts. And I had planned on using a modal, and it is so light and so fine and beautiful to wear, but I just don't think it's going to have what I need in the shorts. And I came across the French terry, and I thought, you know what? I think having that little bit of heavier weight on the clothing on the bottom will be more beneficial for me. So I'm going to give this a go and see how we go. And of course, follow along if you want to see that journey and how it unfolds. So that's all the fabric I've got. Now, this week in the way of other sewing stuff, I have been moving my sewing space around, and I will put in a snippet of what it looks like. I have been blessed with quite a decent sewing space at the moment, whereas eventually this space that I am in might eventually become our boys' space to possibly live, and I will then move all my stuff back down to the house. But for now, I have a bit of this space, and the other part of this space is really storing some shed things at the moment until we get a proper shed made, because every man needs a man shed, correct? I've got my she shed, my husband needs a man shed, so we're going to work on that. So I will pop a little clip in now of a little quick peek at the sewing space at this point in time. Okay folks, so basically here is my sewing corner. If you saw, I was blessed to be gifted a quilting machine from one of my cousins. So I'm incredibly blessed. I have no idea how to work it yet, so there is a huge journey ahead of me here, but I can't wait because I've got some quilt tops that need to be done. My little cutting station, a couple of cupboards, my grandmother's old sewing station, which I use as my ironing station, my machines, filing cabinets, and look how lucky I am for summer. An air conditioner, which means I just need to get that serviced because it's actually not really working. But yes, this is just a very quick glimpse of my space. Behind me, however, it is a bit of a mess. Yeah. Anyways, this is Mummy's, Emma's, Em's little sewing sanctuary. There we go. Okay. Now, life this week has been interesting, and I'm going to pop it out there. I'm not one that wants to really move about health, but I'm going to give everyone a little warning. So earlier this week I had a colonoscopy. It's my third colonoscopy in 2.5 years. So I suffer from something called serrated polopsis, which is a syndrome that they're still trying to understand. Anyway, so colonoscopies are something I need to get familiar with. Now, lots of people are scared about the concept of a colonoscopy. If you are in that mindset, please don't be frightened of it. It seems daunting, and it feels at first like, privacy's being invaded in a way. But yes, definitely nothing to be worried about. My hardest part was not the drink that you have to have, not the effects of the drink, but it's going without the cup of tea for the day before and the morning of. That's the hardest part for me. But we got there. And getting these tests done are always much better than the alternative. And with a family with a history of bowel cancer, I'd rather to have the colonoscopy whenever I need one. Life in other ways, let's think. It was Monday. Tuesday I spent in the garden, got some things tidied up. Wednesday, yes, my days are running together again. Wednesday was office work. Thursday was mainly office work, and then I spent some time in here tinkering and trying to get the space sorted. So that was sort of some sewing time, just not on my sewing machine. And then today was business stuff. Anyways, the weekend is upon us, and I'm going to wish you all a wonderful weekend. I have my fingers and toes crossed that I will get some sewing in this weekend. I can't wait to cut into some fabric, and I've got some pieces cut out ready to go, and get on my machine and get sewing, because guys, we are in the middle of winter here, and this week we got up to 27 degrees Celsius. It's like we haven't had a winter. Today's been 23 degrees Celsius, and the nights have been getting down to maybe 12 degrees Celsius because we've had some cloud cover. We have had such a mild winter, and so I'm a bit nervous that summer is going to be a really, really hot one. So therefore I need to get my clothes sewn ASAP, because I think summer's going to be here sooner than I expect or intend it to be. So in saying that, everyone, once again, have a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to hear from you. And of course, if you give this video a like, if you subscribe, that would be fantastic. I am just trying to regrow my channel again and get into the groove of posting once again. So please do that. If you want to follow along on my summer capsule journey, please follow along with that too. That would be so wonderful. But have a blessed weekend, and I will catch you all later. Bye.